This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Dogs will kick it away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Hamilton. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
And the Razorbacks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on the hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the...
He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Takes the ball and heads to the left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. To throw, it's Stockton. Nice grab. It's Humphreys. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep for the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Now the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gonna run it. It's Frazier. As the first down is still going. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
2nd down after the incompletion. Bulldogs got it. Look out, room to run here. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam. He took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? It's reeled in. It's Hamilton. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense operates to the plus 46 after that huge gain. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. The Razorbacks looking to cash in this red zone trip.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
The shotgun running play call. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain. The Bulldogs are on the move here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on the first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. To throw, it's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The Dogs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal for the 2. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And they'll set up for the PA2.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Hamilton. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Will not be. He's still churning. Won't go down. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the 1st quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. It's a shotgun run call. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
The extra point makes the lead 6. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Close to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing a 2nd and 6 here after the penalty. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Ball handed off. Breaking free at midfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years. And this
fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw it deep, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. And the Razorbacks are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Hamilton. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And they'll stop it short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Fired to the right side, complete. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Dogs looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
No huddle here for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. He could go. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable 2nd down and 2 for the offense.
Let's go. Ringo.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Frazier. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Humphreys. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Looking to throw again. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
1st down and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He lets it go on the move. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Timeout, Arkansas.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Dogs.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And the extra point was up and good. So So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum.
Returner goes out of bounds.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hamilton. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run it here. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Under pressure, just lets it go. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Finds his man. It's Brown. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Georgia.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
Here we go.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle after the pick, and then he'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Arkansas 41, Georgia 21.
The Razorbacks will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. He's past the marker and still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
On third down, he drops to throw, and it falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quick throw over the middle. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here's a handoff on first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here first and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
But that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. After the PAT, the lead is 20. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
48, Georgia, 28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Now it's second down here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable.
but the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. She'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Running out of time in the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking to scramble.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
The game sets up a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks in open space. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
He's hit as he throws it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They continue to roll up the score.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting, the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick it off.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Frazier. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be
looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made in the left side. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Georgia, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments coming to the stop here? Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch is made. Room to run here. Muscles past the defender. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Important 2nd down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Throws it to the right. What a catch! Touchdown, Arkansas! They are pouring it on now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Bulldogs Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. Breaks, refusing to be stopped on this play. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, we're going to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Belly starter. Cut.
Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And their route is on. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on 1st down. With the catch, it's Frazier. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, what a grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's how you finish a play.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Well, how about that? Man, you don't see that happen hardly ever with an onside kick coming up exactly the way it is drawn. Great execution on this one. Let's see what they can do with this extra possession now.
The sure hands. It's Branch.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Brings up second down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He fires it down the middle. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. They're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
All right, let's get it. Quick.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.